Hi everybody, Dave Stevens with another special edition of Ability Media Now, coming to you from the beautiful AquaTurf in Southington, Connecticut. We are here for an amazing event, the 2022 Voices for Victory V Foundation fundraiser, and it's only fitting that you're pinch hitting tonight.
Yeah.
My friend from ESPN, Gary Streisky, did I say it right?
You nailed it. 1 for 1 so far. We're 100% accuracy.
Ever since I've seen you, I've always thought you were like a Polish Barbara Streisand kind of thing, right?
I am. You know, people are like, are we sure that kid's name is Gary Streisky? Can we do a BioBlast fact check? Sure enough, I am. The internet can tell the truth about this one.
I love watching you in the mornings, and this young kid, he's pretty funny, so make sure you check him out on SportsCenter in the mornings. And hey, thanks for being a part of this. I know it was short notice, but it's very special to me and, of course, to the network, the V Foundation, and what they support.
This is fantastic, and I know you walk into a ballroom like this where there's hundreds of people, and to the majority of them, they're strangers, right? But we're all here with one common thread, and it's trying to beat cancer, right? You know, it's the common thread that unites so many people in our society, because somebody we know, somebody we love, somebody who might be 1 degree of separation from us has fought this, has dealt with it. We've lost loved ones to this, so even though you and I just met, we have so much in common in that, you know, there's an end goal and trying to one day eradicate cancer, this terrible disease. My mom's a 2-time survivor, so every little bit that we can do to raise funds and to get awareness out there, we'll do.
And I lost both my parents to cancer, so that's why this is dear and special to me. But enough of the downer, the excitement of everything going on tonight. But we have a great show for you tonight. All kinds of insider stuff going on here. Right now, let me throw it out to Carly McManus, who's standing by with a very special guest with a pretty amazing race car.
I'm Carly McManus here with Ability Media from the Voices for Victory fundraiser, where I'm just stepping out of this accessible race car. Let's check it out.
People that have no limb use below the waist or limited limb use below the waist can drive this car because it's equipped with push-pull gas and brake.
Awesome. So can you just tell us a little bit more about what went into the process of making this and your reason behind it?
Well, actually, I teamed up with Peter Rupert from New Jersey, and I designed a roll cage so it would open. He did all the work with mobility features and the seat swivels, so it's easy transfer from the wheelchair into the driver's seat. We wanted people to be comfortable and safe. I took it a step further to develop the virtual world stuff that you'll see later on.
Yeah, so this simulator was designed specifically for the use of the disability controls, the hand controls. It's customized. You can set it up, to your preferences. Gives another avenue on, training, not only veterans but also traumatic brain injuries. Getting people back ready to, enter society again. Yeah, again, it's all, everybody coming together towards a common goal. And, we came down here and, showed everybody, what we're trying to do here. And it's been a great turnout and a lot of great feedback from the event. Like, you never realized, how hard it is for people with disabilities to, to control and get back out in the real world. But this is a tool that, prepares people for that.
That's impressive. That was actually way harder than I thought. I'm Carly McManus here with Ability Media. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Carly. That's a fascinating story. That car looks amazing, and our logo doesn't look too bad on it. Well, we've got that sports theme going on, and Aiden is standing by with a very big, prominent person who used to run ESPN. Aiden?
Thanks, Dave. I'm here with George Bodenheimer. George, thanks for speaking with me today. George, how important was it for you to be at this event tonight?
Oh, I wouldn't miss this event. This is what the V Foundation is all about, people with a passion for curing cancer. This is our 7th year here, and all the volunteers deserve so much credit. Bob D'Angelo, Mike Boysenall, for what they do to put this together. Just a great night all around.
Not only are you here, but you're going to speak at it tonight. What does that mean to you to be asked to speak at an event like this?
Well, it's truly an honor. I've been working with the V Foundation for nearly 30 years, and it's a labor of love for me as well as a board member. We work hard. We want to achieve our goal of victory over cancer. So it's events like this and people like this that are here tonight that make that work. So it's truly an honor. I know that they'll be interested in our speaker, Christian Dibble from Harvard University, who is a V Scholar. Val Ackerman, the commissioner of the Big East Conference. There's going to be some great content tonight, and at the same time, meaningful information about the war on cancer.
Now, obviously, with Ability Media, Dave Stevens is a big part of our group. He also worked for you at ESPN. What can you say about Dave, being there and being somebody who, has some disabilities, but still, is achieving what he wanted to do?
To me, it's more about Dave's abilities than it is his disabilities. He's a 20-year veteran, meant a lot to our company, our culture, our people, working with him. He's a terrific guy all around.
George, thank you so much. Dave, back to you.
Thanks, Aiden. It's great to have been a part of that ESPN history that I had for 20 years. ESPN took a chance and gave me that opportunity to be one of the first handicapped people ever to be at ESPN, and it was great to be a pioneer and be a part of media. And that's what Ability Media is all about in this amazing show that we are doing tonight. We are part of this V Foundation event, and you know what? Grace McGuire is standing by with a few folks that are not only cancer survivors, but are a part of this major event.
I'm Grace McGuire with Ability Media here at the 7th Annual Voices for Victory FACT Fundraiser, where I talked to some of the FACT board members about their own journeys with cancer and what this foundation means for them.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about how this foundation has helped you through your journey?
I think I benefit from everything that this foundation does and stands for. So I was a part of the board for 7 years, actually our 8th year, but we had a year of COVID. So we've had this for 7 years. And in 2020, I actually got cancer myself. So how I benefited was, as tough as that journey was going through treatment, it was actually probably better than I expected due to the research and the knowledge that the doctors have, due to the funding of places like the V Foundation that gives money towards that. So yeah, I directly benefited from it. So it was great to see that, and it just means all the more to me to be a part of this now. Yeah. So wonderful.
And so you were on the commission since the very start, so why did you join?
I had a friend that told me I had to be a part of it. Yeah, Mr. D'Angelo, Bob D'Angelo, who started the FACT Foundation here. I'm good friends with Bob and George Bodenheimer, so joined in, participated the first year, and here we are 8 years later, 7 years later. Yeah.
So how does it feel being at this event, celebrating our cancerversary?
I love it. It should have a great tone to it. We want people to be enthusiastic and know that every dollar you give to the V Foundation goes directly to the cause. It's unheard of. So literally 100% of what you give tonight goes to this cause. So.
The V Foundation has been a tremendous asset in more of the emotional and the support piece of it. As I said, I was very fortunate that my situation corrected itself pretty quickly, but they were right there every step with making recommendations and helping me with doctors looking at the different outcomes, and so it was a very positive relationship, which has now given me a passion to make sure that I do whatever I can to help other people.
Right, and we're planning to raise $50,000, so do you think we can do it?
We sure hope so. Yep, that's our goal.
There's a promising new treatment, and you're going to beat this. I just feel so blessed to be able to help do that so that doctor can make those comments, and that's why we do this.
During my time as board chair, my husband got sick with Parkinson's, and as a result of that, the progression, he is now disabled. So that helped me to get connected with the V Foundation, and that's why I'm here today. And also, I'm a breast cancer survivor. I am over my 10-year mark, which is important, and it's that silent killer that we're trying to eradicate. And there's so many women, particularly women of color, who don't have the resources that I had and was able to take advantage of. And what we're trying to do now is connect with the V Foundation to not only accelerate research, but to also save more lives through education, access, and awareness.
So Drew, why are you at this event today?
I'm here to support the V Foundation. I was introduced to it last year by a dear friend of mine, Vanessa Williams. And as I got to learn and understand the organization a little bit more, I really understood what it does and how it impacts the community and our veterans and all of the impact that it does.
And so what made you come back to this event this year?
I think really one of the things that I liked is the grassroots of it. Everyone's involved. You know, it's very authentic. The same group, the same people. You feel that connection, and you're seeing the exact same organization growing, helping support, asking others to be a part of the community. It's a really nice thing. It's a very enriched and authentic and wholesome organization.
This disease does not discriminate. It does not matter your age, your gender, or race. We need your help, and we continue to raise funds supporting cancer research and programs. The contributions you provide are a driving force for scientific research. The teamwork we get from you, our donors, to doctors, to scientists, is what we will be successful and be able to claim victory over cancer.
Once again, I'm Grace McGuire for Ability Media. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Grace. Those are some inspiring folks, some true heroes that have really overcome so much. And that's what this amazing event is all about. So we'd like to thank the V Foundation for letting us be a part of this amazing night. And you've seen some stories. You've seen what Ability Media can do. So please continue to follow us on all social media platforms. And hey, we've got a great newsletter. If you want more information, go to abilitymediagroup.com. Check us out. Follow us and continue to let our voices shine, because as I always say, the handicapped community is the largest minority in the world, but we have the smallest voices, and thanks to Quinnipiac University and Ability Media, we can tell those stories. So for everybody at Ability Media, I'm Dave Stevens, coming to you from Southington, Connecticut. We'll see you next time.